Hi guys, good evening everyone. Hope everyone is doing good. Myself I am Sudhakar. Today I am going to discuss and share you the knowledge on ESP8266 controller. Okay, what are the topics we are going to discuss means introduction and working of ESP8266 controller. First, introduction. In introduction, we will see about what are the what is the what is ESP8266 controller, and then further we will be discussing with the pin diagram, and then working and application we will be discussing. Okay, then working of IR sensor. Okay, actually I have discussed before. I think so on Wednesday we have a class regarding that class. We will be going through with the sensors. Okay, now today I will be teaching you on working of IR sensor. Okay, on the continuation of ESP8266 controller, we will be getting the knowledge on working of IR sensor. Okay, just if you have any doubts, just write as a message. I will be replying to you. Okay, just give me some interaction. Okay, during the class. If you have any doubts, I will be as per the doubts I will be explaining you with the doubt concepts. Okay, now first, before going into it, first whenever you are using anything or any controller, there will be three questions for you. Okay, what, why, and when. Okay, first, what is ESP8266? Okay, this controller, ESP8266 controller, is a low cost Wi-Fi microchip. Okay, it is like microchip. Okay, low cost Wi-Fi microchip with full TCP and IP socket. Okay, it is TCP IP stack is like storage. Okay, and microcontroller capabilities. Key features. What are the key features? Because for using a specific controller, for example, if you are using Arduino, you know about Arduino, right? Arduino is one type of a controller. Okay, those Arduino will have some specific capabilities. Okay, like this ESP8266 have a specific capabilities. Okay, key features: Wi-Fi connectivity, low power consumption, small form factor, GPIO pins. Okay, Wi-Fi connectivity. This point will showcase you on IoT based projects. Okay, for if you need to connect with the if you need to work with IoT projects, you will be using 8266 controller. Okay, if you need to use in Arduino, you should have some separate Wi-Fi module for that. Okay, in ESP32 also, but here in ESP8266 the Wi-Fi is inbuilt. Okay, if you are connecting with ESP8266, you will be connecting with the Wi-Fi. You will be applying in the program and you will be connecting directly. Okay, it comes under ESP8266. So the key features: Wi-Fi connectivity comes under this point. Okay, and low power consumption. Okay, low power consumption is nothing but it will take only voltage of 3.3 volt. Okay, its maximum capacity is from 3.3 volt to 5 volt. Okay, then small form factors. GPIO pins. Okay, GPIO pins, you know now. What is GPIO pin? Someone say me. What is GPIO pin? If you are electrical or ECE student, you must have known what is GPIO pin. Just say what is GPIO pin. If anybody knows, just interact with me. What is GPIO pin? Guys, what is GPIO pin? Okay. GPIO pin is nothing but general purpose input output pin. Okay. This general purpose input output pin is nothing but you will be reading the values as well as you will be writing the values also. Okay. In ESP8266 controllers. Okay. For example, if you need to write a value, uh, you will be having 1 GP nearly in Arduino will be having 13 pins. Okay, in in uh, in ESP8266 further we will see how many pins, everything we will be seeing with print diagram. Okay, this GPIO pins will as I mentioned you before, it is used to read and write the data. Okay, so it can be used for both input and output. Okay, it will be used for both input and output pins. Okay, then next, history and popularity. Okay, origins of ESP8266 developed by ES Okay, okay, this company, you know, everyone. Okay, it is very much familiar for producing controllers. Okay, STM32 controllers, everything. Yes, then ESP32, every controllers will be developed by Esperisive. Okay, rise in popularity for IoT projects and its role in the maker community. The second point is nothing but as I mentioned before, it is the it is very much used in IoT projects. Okay, because of Wi-Fi, because of its Wi-Fi familiarity, it will be used in IoT projects. Okay, as I mentioned you before, whenever you are choosing something, there will be a question like what, where, and why. Okay, why? This why question comes under cost effectiveness. Okay, easy integration with cloud service. Cost effectiveness, it is nothing but it is less cost. Okay, easy integration with cloud service is nothing but you can easily communicate with IoT projects. Okay, cloud computing. Okay, cloud is nothing but like you will be using some familiar things like ThinkSpeak. Okay, then MQTT. Okay, these are all protocols. MQTT is a protocol, ThinkSpeak is a cloud. Okay, you can interact with cloud. Okay, large online community and available resources. Okay, these are comes under why. Then pin diagram. As I told you before, it has nearly 15 GPIO pins, 15. Okay, this is the pin diagram. Okay, this pin diagram here you can notice that GPIO IO 0, GPIO 1, 2, it has everything. Okay, this specific pin has specific working things. Okay, this GPIO 0 pin can be used as flash pin also. Okay, if you are making flash pin is nothing but if you are writing a program as GPIO 0 as flash 1, it will totally flash. Okay, if you are making it as flash disable means you will be writing as flash 0. Okay, then GPIO 01. GPIO 01 is nothing but TX. Okay. Then GPIO 2 TXD1. Okay. It is another one of TXD1. Then GPIO 03 is RX. Okay. This TX and RX is nothing but it is used for sometimes it is used for transmitting purpose. Okay. Here it is mainly used in this two pins are for this Bluetooth interfacing, all those things. These two pins are used. Okay, RX and TX. Okay, this RX and TX will be comes under UART communication. Okay, UART communication is nothing but UART is a one type of protocol. Okay, universal asynchronous receiver and transmitter. Okay, those interfacing concept will be comes under everything has some specific communication protocols. Okay, here when if you see here MOSI, CS, MISO and SCLOC is nothing but it comes under SPI protocol. Okay, serial peripheral interface. Okay, let me come to a UART protocol. UART protocol is nothing but it has one master and one slave. Here master will be the controller, okay, slave will be the Bluetooth. For example, I'm saying if you are using with the interfacing of ESP8266 controller with Bluetooth, okay, if you are working on that project, this thing will showcase you on that. Okay, this TX and RX pin will be connected to the Bluetooth. Okay, it has TX RX pin, it should be interconnected. Okay, this controller's pin, controller's TX should be connected with the RX pin in the Bluetooth, and then TX pin in the Bluetooth should be connected with the RX. Okay, this ESP8266 controller, no, this will act as a master, and then this Bluetooth will be act as slave. Okay, this is what the UART communication. One will be the master and one will be the slave. Okay, there is only one master and one slave. Okay, there will be a conversation. For example, it is like mobile phone. Okay, if you need to talk something to someone, you will be talking. Okay, then they will receive the communication what you are talking, what content you are talking. Okay, then they will be replying on that. Okay, those two things also you will be hearing. Okay, this thing comes under UART communication. Okay, both transmission and transmission also takes place, receiving also takes place. Okay, how you are saying, sir, like how you are saying that in Bluetooth, how you are transmitting and receiving all those things, you will be asking with me. Okay, like if you need to glow an LED. Okay, so to Bluetooth you will be accessing with the Arduino Bluetooth app, you will be installing with the mobile phone, and in the program you will be setting with 0 or 1. Okay, then through Bluetooth, if you send 0, the LED will glow. If you send 1, it will be off. Okay, likewise if you keep, it will show you. Okay, those things comes under this UART communication, RX and TX. Okay, then other than that, for every controller you have nearly three supply pin and 3 ground pin. Okay, 3.3 volt, 3.3 volt, you will be having 3 ground pin you will be having. Okay, other than that you will be having 50 general input output pins. Okay, this 15 general output pin, input output pin, you can use it as both, you can use it as both input or output pin. Okay, depending upon your project needs, you will be using this. Okay, this is what this controller has. Okay, other than that, you will be having en is nothing but an enable. Okay, if you are making enable, defaultly it will be like enable 0. Okay, if you are going with enable 1, if you are changing those program, what it will do, if you are going with n3 pin, n3 pin, if you are going and making en is equal to 1, means it will totally enable the controller off, it will off the controller. Okay, that is what it shows. Then RST pin is nothing but, here is the RST pin is nothing but, it is the reset pin. Okay, reset pin is nothing but, for example, this controller is, you will be uploading this in this controller, you will be keep on uploading codes. Okay, because first if you need to glow the LED, just LED, you will be writing that code and you will be dumping it to it. Okay, then you need to write a code, means, for example, sometimes this controller, no, it will be storing some some cases, I am saying some, this will happen in some cases. Okay, the program which you have dumped before will be uploaded in it. Okay, in some cases, if you are not connecting, when you are uploading the code from software to hardware, in some cases what it will do, it will show you, it will throw you some error like raw binary data, all those things it will be throwing. Okay, if you keep on, if you do reset 2 times, Okay, here is the reset button. If you do reset 2 times, what it will do means it will take it will automatically start uploading the code into the controller. Okay, this is what the reset pin, okay, is used. Flash pin is nothing but it is used to flash the total memory. It is used to clear the data. Okay, then ground pin is nothing but it is used for example, you will ask me why there is this much supply voltage pin and ground pin, because why this much means you will be going with many types of sensors. Okay, for that you need to get a supply. Okay, if there is only one supply and ground means it is somewhat difficult to connect. Okay, if you have this number of supply means you will be connecting with the breadboard and you can easily connect. If there is no, if you are using only 2 or 3 sensors, you can directly connect from this controller itself and you can see the output. Okay, that is what the use of this much voltage and ground pin which is available. Okay, this Vin is also nothing but an input voltage. Okay, but here this input voltage will provide you 5 volt. Okay, 3 volt don't provide, but it will provide 5 volt. Okay, this is the difference between 3.3 volt and Vn. Okay, then apart from this, for this RxTx, as I mentioned before, you will be using with UART communication. If you are going with some SPI communication, okay, serial peripheral interface, for example, I2C interface also you will be doing with LCD liquid crystal display. Okay, it works on I2C. I2C is nothing but interconnected communication. Okay, it is also one type of a protocol. Okay, in which you are connecting to this MOSI clock select and MISO and clock pin. Okay, yes, clock pin. Okay, this MOSI is nothing but, as I mentioned you before, there will be in UART communication there will be one master and only one slave, but in SPI and I2C there will be one master and multiple slaves will be available. Okay, this MOSI is nothing but master out slave in. Okay, CS is nothing but clock select pin. Okay, MISO is nothing but master in slave out. Okay, then clock this SCL is nothing but clock pulse. Okay, here in SPI and I2C there is, in SPI and I2C there will be no we should provide them the clock pulse. Okay, internally there will be no clock pulse. Okay, we should externally provide the clock pulse. Okay, here in I2C for that only SCLK pin is used. Okay, we should provide the clock pulse. Okay, that is what the use of S clock here. Okay, MISO is nothing but master in slave out. Okay, here master, what you are providing means you will be, slave will be providing the output and that output will be coming into the master. Okay, you will be seeing it. Okay, that is what master in slave out. Okay, MOSI is nothing but from the master you are providing the output. Okay, you are transmitting the data. That data will be given it to slave as input. Okay, that is what. Then here, other than that, what is the use of T out? ADC0. ADC0 is nothing but it is used to read the analog value. Okay, what in some cases some cases you need some analog values. Okay, so for that what you will do, for that you need to connect with the analog pin, right? So you will be using that A0 pin. Okay, ADC0 pin. This, when you are connecting this pin, you will be getting the analog value. Okay, for example, if you need to read the gas value in analog value. Okay, everybody knows, for example, in classroom. Okay, you know, like many gases is present. Okay, but you need to know the variation. Okay, variation means like at starting time what is the gas and ending time what is the gas, all those things you need to know. Okay, time wise if you need means before at college starting time, for example if it is a college classroom means at college starting time what is the gas which is present in the classroom, and that afternoon what is the gas which is present, and evening all those things if you need means, for that you should need to know the variations. Okay, for that you will be connecting with the A0 pin and you will be reading with the analog values. Okay, from that only you will be getting the analog values and you can see the variation. Okay, if you are connecting with the digital pin you will get only the what is, if gas is present or not only you will be getting. If gas is present you will be getting 0. Okay, then if you are if gas is not present you will be getting 1. Okay, to see the variations you will be using with A0. Okay, analog pin. Okay, then other than that you will be having some two LEDs like RX, TX, all those things. RX, TX is nothing but here from controller you will be transmitting the data now through from software you will be uploading the code to the controller. Okay, from when you are uploading that code, this TX and RX, no, this RX pin will be blinking. Okay, because it is receiving. Okay, this TX and RX pin both it will work. You can ask me why both are blinking, because this you are getting the data, right? Then it will be transmitting when it is done, when you are uploading itself you this pin gets power, which pins you have initialized, it will get some initialization and automatically the sensor will get work. Okay, that is the use of TX and RX LED. Okay, okay, then if you have any doubts in this pin diagram, if you have any doubt just ask me, I will explain you. I'll give you 1 minute. If you have any doubt, just ask me. Nobody has any doubt? Okay, let it be. Then working of ESP8266, what and all the things I have mentioned before, it will be coming. Okay, let us see. This ESP8266 is powered by 3.3 volt power source. That's it. What I told, this power consumption is low, I don't know. This because of 3.3 volt only it will get power source. That only it is showing that it has less power consumption. Okay, at the boot process is nothing but at the time of starting the ESP8266 runs it bootloader which checks for available firmware and begins execution of the user program. Boot process is nothing but what it will do means this ports, no, what we are connecting from the software to hardware. Okay, what it will do means this connection, no, what are the things you have initialized in the program, you will be connecting with the sensors or LED. Okay, those things it will get upload and it will work when the uploading is done it will start working automatically. That comes under boot process. Okay, this Wi-Fi connection, it is well known for Wi-Fi connection only. Why for Wi-Fi connection? Because this controller is used for connecting the IoT projects. Okay, it is most widely used in IoT projects. Okay, for that only ESP8266 is familiar. Okay, by as I mentioned you before, this in program Arduino IDE, you will be writing with SSID and password. SSID is nothing but the Wi-Fi, okay, the Wi-Fi which you are connected in the laptop, and the iCloud like ThinkSpeak also should have the same Wi-Fi. It should be connecting with the same Wi-Fi. You need to set the password, and that password with the what Wi-Fi you are connecting, that Wi-Fi name and password you should given. Okay, it will get automatically connected. Okay, then data communication. Data communication is nothing but, as I mentioned you before, through Wi-Fi you will be those server. Okay, this SSID and password, no, when you are giving, it will directly connect it to the server. The server is nothing but ThinkSpeak. Okay, ThinkSpeak is one type of IoT cloud. Okay, it will be what? It will be reading the data. Okay, sensor data. Okay, and then it will be uploaded to the cloud. Okay, that is the use of data communication. Okay, based on performance, based on the logic. Okay, yes, as I told you before, based on the initialization. Okay, if you are taking it as, if you are taking pin mode as output, it will be acting on output mode. If you are taking it as input, it will be acting as input mode. Okay, example, turning on a motor or reading the value from the sensor. Okay, you are turning on the motor, and what you are doing, you will be reading the value from the sensor. Okay, whether the motor is on and what speed it is running, all those things you can read from the sensor. Okay, sleep mode. Sleep mode is nothing but, if the device is battery powered, the ESP8266 can enter a low power mode to save energy. Okay, sleep mode is nothing but, if you are, it can be battery powered also. Okay, if it is not port powered, it can be battery powered also. Okay, then according to the battery power, it will work periodically and communication will take place. Okay, for example, in some difficult places, like what to say, you need to on the controller at only specific time. Okay, for that you will be using the batteries. Okay, battery, and then you will be what, you will be on the controller at some time. Okay, at some time, this for a range of 5 to 10 minutes, this controller will be working, and then it will be going to the sleep mode. Okay, it will be keep on working like as per the delay or time settings you are giving. For example, if you need to on the controller 1 hour, after every 1 hour it should keep on on and it should be working. Okay, those things you will be using with the battery, and you will be working on the controller. Okay, overview is nothing but, the ESP is one of the first microcontroller. As I mentioned you before, this Wi-Fi connectivity at such low price, ESP8266 is the first microcontroller. Okay, by this ESP8266 only, this IoT functions, no, it become much familiar. Okay, then compact design is nothing but, it is very small and it is easily carryable. Okay, then features also, it is very good. Okay, this all comes under overview. Okay, then application is nothing but smart home devices, industrial automations. Okay, for example, I need to elaborate it like what to say. For example, if you need to monitor the weather, okay, you are uploading it to the cloud. Okay, and you are monitoring the weather, means what it will be doing. For example, if you are going to some specific places, you will be getting the weather data, right? You will be getting the weather data in the mobile phone itself. Okay, these are things which is stored in cloud. Okay, because this is easily accessible for everyone. Okay, if you need to go to specific place, you will be seeing that whether it is raining there, or if it is too hot. Okay, then it is too windy, all those things, you, depending upon your plans, you will be seeing. Okay, seeing whether it is raining there, it is easy to travel, it is too hot, all those things you will be seeing. No, for this thing you will be using this cloud. Okay, IoT cloud, you will be using this ESP8266 controllers also used. Okay, then other than that, it is used in smart home devices. Smart home devices is nothing but, for example, smart home devices is nothing but when you are locking the door, this fan and lights, everything has to off automatically, means you will be keeping a sensor or somewhat in the door. When the door get closed, okay, you can, for example, I am saying, okay, you should not think furtherly. For example, I am saying, if you need to off it, when the door is closed, you will be connecting with sensor, IR sensor, and when it is closed, you will be, this outlet is detected and directly you can off the light, all those things. Okay, those things comes under smart home devices. Okay, industrial automation is nothing but, for example, in industries, no, here like motors, they will be using high-end motors, very big motors they will be using, generators they will be using. Okay, then for many purpose this application is used. Okay, if the motor is new, there is no problem. Okay, if it takes more years, what the motor condition will get reduced. Okay, this, because of that condition, what this heating will happen and this motor will get fault and it will get stopped. Okay, for those things you will be monitoring. Okay, you will be monitoring and you will be uploading into the cloud, means you can see at any time, you can see if you are you can give alarm also. Okay, if the motor is off, you can give alarm, like if the motor is if the motor get breakdown because of some issue, you can give it like an alarm. Okay, then you can showcase. And before the motor gets totally shut down, this shutdown can be prohibited by using this iCloud. Okay, because this operation, no, because when it becomes too old, this production capability will get reduced. Okay, by while connecting to the iCloud, you can easily monitor. Okay, by using IoT cloud, you can directly monitor. Okay, monitor, and you can provide some precautions before itself. When the motor is getting shut down or breakdown totally, you can give some precautions to provide. Precautions can be provided to the motor, and it is easily manageable. Okay, those things comes under industrial automation. Okay, then IR sensor. What is the use of IR sensor? Actually, I told you what are the sensors which are available in the, what are the sensor which is available, I told you in the last class on Wednesday. Okay, now what I am saying is, here what is IR sensor? Okay, this interface will be done with every controller. Before that, what is IR sensor and how it is working, those things you need to know. No, if you know that, only you will be working on it and you will be getting the desired output. Okay, this IR sensor is nothing but, it is one type of sensor which detects the infrared radiation. Okay, and converts it to electrical signal. As I mentioned you before in that day class itself on Wednesday, what it will do, it will provide you the electrical signal. Okay, what here in IR sensor, there is two LEDs here. You can know, if you notice here, there will be two LEDs. Okay, this black color is like IR receiver, and this IR white is IR emitter. Okay, this IR emitter, before that, before that, what is the use? Actually, here it has 3 pins. Okay, VCC, ground and out pin. Okay, VCC and ground. As I in the controller, when you saw, for every sensor or LED, you should give supply voltage and ground. Okay, then this output pin is nothing but it is you will be initializing with GPI open and you will be connecting it to it. Okay, those things GPI open you will be connecting with the out pin. Okay, then there is two LED. One is power LED, one is obstacle LED. Power LED is nothing but when you are giving connection to VCC and ground, automatically this will show what it will show. This LED is working. It gets supply like that through the indication. It will be keep on glowing. Okay, this power LED will be keep on glowing. From seeing that you come to know that this IR sensor gets power supply. Okay, then when you are this distance adjust is nothing but it is like potentiometer. It can be varied. If the sensor get 2 volt, you will be not getting the desired output. If you are adjusting it, you will be getting the desired output. And then it is also used for distance. For example, distance variation also it can be used. Okay, for the direction of the object. Okay, then when you are uploading the code from the uploading the code from Arduino IDE to controller, this LED obstacle LED, this LED will this do LED in the controller, it will glow. Okay, then this IR receiver and IR emitter will work. Okay, automatically when it gets the enable from pin from the out pin, it will gets automatically work. What it will do means it will keep sensing. Okay, this IR emitter will emit the infrared radiation. Okay, then IR receiver what it will do means it will receive whether there is any reflection or not. Okay, when here this emitter when there is an object here, this emitter will emit the light, and directly what it will do means when the object is nearby, so when the emitter is emitting the infrared, what it will do, it will directly touch the object and it will get reflected. Okay, then the receiver will receive that there is an object nearby, and when how you can know it is detecting object. When it is detecting the object, this obstacle LED will glow. Okay, glow, and it will show you that the object is detected nearby. Okay, this IR sensor where it is used means it can be used in some remote control cards and home appliances, all those things. Remote control card, when the nowadays if you notice in latest remote control cards, when it goes nearby to the wall, automatically it will change its direction. Okay, it will don't go and hit into the wall. Okay, then IR sensor is used. Okay, that is the use of IR sensor. Okay, yeah, this is what the working of IR sensor as I explained you before. See what I have told you here, it is the object body surface. Okay, this is IR transmitter and this is IR receiver. Okay, this is the rays reflected from the source. Okay, what is the ray? The ray is nothing but the infrared radiation. Okay, this transmitter is whenever it gets supply, this transmitter will keep on emitting this emitter will keep on emitting the infrared radiation. Okay, when it touches the object, it will get reflect. Okay, and through IR receiver it will receive, and it will show that the object is detected. Okay, this is what the working of IR sensor. Okay, that's it from the today's class. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. If you have any doubts, just ask me. I will clear you now. Yeah, now I have shared you the feedback form. Okay, depending upon the feedback form you will be filling, you will be getting the attendance. Okay, then actually before that I have shared you the two links. Okay, first if you notice that YouTube link is there, okay, just go to YouTube link and just subscribe the PantechELearning web YouTube. Okay, this PantechELearning, our company will provide you everything. Okay, like basic informations of Arduino controllers, and then they will be keep on posting some VLSI videos also. This is very much useful for you. Okay, in future days. So please go and subscribe and get some knowledges. Okay, then review link also I provided. Just go to PantechELearning website and you can give review also. Okay, PantechELearning website, and you can write a review. How was the class? All those things you can write. Okay, and provide us the support. Cool. Thank you, Rajamanikam. Nice presentation, no doubts. Okay, that's great. It is happy to hear. Is there any doubts? Just use this YouTube for your learning process. Okay, we will be keep on uploading videos. Okay, contents, all those things we will be keep on uploading. Okay, it is very much useful. We are not uploading for only for hardware. We will be uploading for both hardware and software, everything. Okay, just subscribe PantechELearning and make use of it. Okay, then don't forget to fill the feedback forms. Okay, depending upon the feedback forms you are filling, this is the we will take this as attendance. Okay, yeah, certificate on certificates ma'am will message you on group. Okay, you will be getting information regarding the certificate on WhatsApp group. Okay, don't forget to fill the feedback forms. Okay, if you fill the feedback forms only, you will be getting the attendance and you will be getting the certificates. Okay, I think so this presentation is very much useful for beginners. Yeah, thanks a lot for the knowledge share. Yeah, thank you. Multi K-pop. Thanks for the coordination also. You have coordinated very well. Okay, guys. Yeah, already there is a group, right? So regarding certificate, ma'am will be mailing or ma'am will be creating WhatsApp group. Okay, you will get certificates. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you. Have a nice day.